Hey everyone, welcome to the math lesson. I am here today. However, I'm in a meeting. So this lesson will be over video. This is Felix. He's here to make sure that there's no funny business.
I didn't get that. Could
I
you
don't
try
know why
again?
Siri came on. All right. Anyway,
Dad, I don't have anything.
when you are subtracting mixed
No.
numbers, there are two ways to go about it. There's one way that I like to call business as usual. We just do what you already know to do. And then there's a second method that I like to call keep yourself sane. And that's because if you don't do something a little different, the problem gets silly. Okay? So let's look here. 2 and 1/4 minus 1 and 1/3. Well, I think I can do that business as usual because the numbers aren't too big. And that's my main goal. I don't want to do too much math. As I always say, work smart, not hard. So here we go. Step A, I'm simply going to turn these in to improper fractions. I have 9/4 minus 4/3. Okay? Nothing too big about those problems. So I can just go ahead and be business as usual. Step B. I hope you heard Felix. He said, no silliness. He's watching you. So then we go 9/4 and we multiply this sucker by thirds and get 27/12. And 4/3, not turds, 4/3. So 4/3 we turn into 16/12. And then our new problem, I should change colors again. Our new problem is 27/12 minus 16/12. And altogether that equals 27 minus 16 would be 11/12. Okay? That is business as usual. You know this strategy. We've done it, right? It's A, B, and C. Just turn it into improper fractions. However, thing is, sometimes you're going to get problems like this. And if I were to turn, Felix just said he sees some silliness. You better watch it, people. You better watch it. He sees everything. So 19/3 minus 16 and 1/3. If I were to turn these into improper fractions, I would get 79/4 minus 49/3. And then to turn the fourths into twelfths, it's going to be like 296/12 minus, say, what? That's crazy. That's not worth the work. It's too much, too much, too much. So we're going to make the numbers smaller, but we have to add a new step. So instead of 3 steps, there's going to be 5, but it's not so bad. And there is a chart up. Look next to the board. You'll see I put the chart up that shows you the steps. So step A is to subtract the whole numbers. Okay? So we're going to do 19 minus 16 because it's the whole number's fault. That's where we're getting the giant numbers. So 19 minus 16 equals 3. So if I do 19 minus 16 equals 3, what I've done basically is I've gotten rid of the 16, okay? And I got rid of the 19 too. And now I have 3 left. So step B is just to write my new problem. My new problem is, now that I've gotten rid of the giant numbers, is 3 and 3/4 minus 1/3. Okay, now I'm to manageable numbers and I'm back to business as usual. So then step C is to write as mixed numbers, as you know. So 12, 15 fourths minus 1/3. Step D would be to make the denominators equal. Why don't you pause the video and everyone just make your denominators equal? So you've made your denominators equal. Good job. Thank you. And you get 45 twelfths minus 4 twelfths. And see, these numbers are pretty big themselves. Okay, so you get 45 twelfths minus 4 twelfths. And we can see that will be 41 twelfths. And then you go ahead, I guess, and make a step F. And know that we have to convert 41 twelfths. Well, 12 goes 12, 24, 36. So it can have 3 holes. And then if I land on 36, there's leftovers. There's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. There's 5 leftovers. So it's 3 and 5 twelfths is your final answer. For this problem, 8 1/5 minus 6 2/3. What I want you to do is pause this video and try to do it. This is not business as usual. You should add the new steps. Then when you unpause it, I'm simply going to have the steps written up here so you can check your work. Okay? I want to keep the video a little shorter. So that's what we'll do. So pause this video, work on it as a class, then check the video to see how it went. Or if you get stuck in the middle, check the video to see how it went. All right, so I hope that went well. Now, the main things I want you to see are these beginning 3 steps, because that's what's new. So the first thing you should have done is done 8 minus 6. So you get 2. And then when you do that, you get rid of the 6, the 8, and it makes a new problem here of 2 1/5 minus 2/3. You rewrite that as 11/5 minus 2/3, and then you just go down and do what you do. Okay? I hope that went well. Now there's going to be 2 problems on the next slide that I think you should do as a class again. And then once everyone has it, there's problems to do in your book. Now, if you think people have it before doing both problems, you can start sending people off. Okay, thank you.